Hello there, gorgeous Leos. Welcome to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in brave, fantastic, passionate Leo. Whether you're Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, welcome to this channel once again and welcome to this reading. We're going to tap into your energies for every area of your life. Beautiful, generous Leo. What's going to be happening in this upcoming time? So if you're brought to this reading, it's because Spirit believes that there's a message in this divinely guided reading for you. And there's a lot of advice for a situation that you're facing. So here we go, gorgeous Leo. Connect with this deck and let us say our prayers to the universe and to Spirit together. We're going to ask, what are the incoming money miracles, the financial breakthroughs, the windfalls of wealth and cash that's going to be happening for you at this point in time, and also other areas of your life. So love miracles, who's coming to you in love? Reconciliations and forgiveness if you're in a no contact situation with your love interest. When are they going to return? When is there going to be reconciliation? When is there going to be peace? And every area of your life, work, career, business, spirituality, healing of body, heart, mind, soul, healing of your bloodline, travel opportunities at all. So here we go. Let us say our prayers together. Dear Spirit, dear angels, gorgeous, powerful spirit guides and all-knowing archangels, and of course that generous energy that we call universe and that powerful force that we know as God. What are the incoming blessings of wealth? What are the incoming money miracles? What are the financial breakthroughs you have for Leo at this point in time? What are the financial breakthroughs that you're going to bless Leo with at this point in time? What are the major victories in wealth, in finances, major victories in career, in job, in business that Leo has? What are the major victories Leo can expect in every area of Leo's life? And keep in mind that this is, of course, a general reading, Leo. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life situation of one of the many other Leos who are drawn to this reading. So take what applies to you, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate reading, I am available for the same. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's there in the bio or introduction section of my channel, and it's also there in the description of this video. Along with it is my mobile number. If you feel you need a personal reading, I'm more than happy to do that for you. So drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile or send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. Because this is, as I said, in essence, it's general guidance. It's going to tap into the energies of thousands of Leos across different cultures, different countries, different expectations and situations in life. So the way the message of Spirit works out in your individual realities is going to be slightly different. So here we go. What are the blessings? What are the blessings of love, breakthroughs in a no-contact situation, opportunities and healing of body, mind, soul, healing of your bloodline, travel opportunities, new relationships that the universe is going to bless you with at this point in time? And those Leos who've been donating very generously to this community, thank you so much. And no donation, no amount of money that you give as a donation to this community is less. Any amount that is given, I take it and Spirit takes it with utmost gratitude. We take it as an appreciation for the work that is being done here. And even if it is $1, I say a prayer and I tell the universe, multiply this dollar 10 times and return it to the sender and prosper and bless their lives. For those of you who do want to make a donation, the links are in the description of this video. My PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link are there in the video. That's only if you feel Spirit telling you to donate, then please do donate. Otherwise, you're already giving me the beautiful donation of your time, coming here, being a part of the community, and following Spirit's guidance. That's what means the most to us. What do we have at the bottom of the deck for you? Bottom of the deck for Leo. Bottom of the deck for lion-hearted, gorgeous Leo. Okay, we got the Dreamer, which is like the Fool card, and the Hierophant. So, wow. You've got a lot of major arcana cards. So, it is a timeless reading, but as we do this reading, it is the end of the year. It is December 2025. A couple of days have already passed by in December, and so I'm saying that you're ending the year in style. You're making major moves this end of the year, And you're entering 2025 with a huge bang, with a lot of energy and with a lot of hope. That's great. So we have here the Dreamer. So in this deck, the Dreamer is basically the Fool card. See, the number 0. Fool energy. So there is a new start that Spirit is bringing to you. A new start. Some of you want to move to a new city. Some of you want to move to a new country. Some of you want to move to a new home, new job. Some of you are leaving toxic patterns. Some of you are leaving a marriage. Because Wise Counsel talks about marriage. It talks about a traditional relationship. Some of you are also leaving your religion. What I'm trying to say is you could have been born and brought up in a very religious household, where religion was given a lot of importance, which is a good thing. So you used to say your prayers, you used to follow all the religious tenets, all the religious teachings. Your parents used to make you do it, or the community used to make you do it. And it was good, because you did learn a lot. But right now I see you're taking a jump from religion to spirituality. We have the Hermit that talks about religion. And then we have the Awakening that talks about spirituality. The Awakening is the Hangman, basically, from traditional tarot. So you're in a place of a limbo. You're in between. You're asking yourself, no, this is what my religion says, but this is what I know. Because I see your third eye chakra has been activated. There's a lot of insight Spirit has been giving you. And now your new journey starts as a spiritual being. And no one's leaving their religion. Because that's something our parents give us, community gives us. I'm talking about you having a spiritual awakening. You understanding more than what the religious books talk about. So I see these kind of downloads for you. Right now, some of you are in a place of transformation, transition from one way of belief to another way of belief. And yes, these are heavy things that I'm talking about in the beginning of the reading, I understand. Some of you also walking out of a marriage. You're walking out of a marriage, or you're leaving a family situation. You're leaving a family situation that is toxic, or they have too many rules. You're leaving a culture. You're leaving, now hear me clearly, you could have been living in a culture or a community that had too many rules. Too many rules. If you have a home in a housing society or a housing committee and they have too many rules. Too many rules to follow. I see you leaving this home or leaving this culture, leaving this community, leaving this family, but there are just too many rules to follow, and these rules stifle and stop your creativity. And you're a unique person. You're a unique person. You have a unique way of living life. And you want to seize life for its fullest. And I'm telling you, many of the Leos, 2025 is going to be bombastic. It's going to be an amazing year. It's not going to be like 2024. And I'll tell you why. 2024 adds up to an 8, which is the energies of Saturn. 2025 adds up to a 9, which is the energies of Mars. And Leo, you're ruled by the Sun. And the Sun and Mars are good friends. They're good buddies. So Sun is the leader. That is you, Leo. You're the leader. And, Mars is Aries energy. Aries is the commander-in-chief. So the leader and the commander-in-chief need to be always on very, very good terms. So this is going to be a good year for you. Way better than this current year of 2024. Mark my words. Save the reading. You can, come back to it in some time and you'll find that I've been, honest in what I've told you. So I see a new start for you. Now, some of you have been waiting for a visa, some kind of work permit, some kind of business registration, approval. I see you getting that. I also see travel. There's going to be an opportunity that's given to you. It could be job. It could be travel. Trust yourself. Put your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Wonderful energies. So let's keep that there. And let's discuss. Now, as I said, a lot of major arcana means a lot of major moves. Now, what we have here. As I said again, 8 of Cups. You're leaving. You're leaving a situation. And you also need to move on. I see a spiritual quest. See, it's written here. A spiritual quest. For many of you, you're going to have a lot of spiritual downloads. You're going to understand the essence of your reality. Why it is you're there. What is your soul purpose. What it is that you need to do here. To feel fulfilled, to feel attained. Because it's different for each one of us. Not everyone is meant to be a teacher. Not everyone is meant to be a business person. We all have different roles. Okay. Now, so I see you seeking more from life than what you experience currently. And I see you choosing to make big life changes. Many of you are leaving home. You're leaving home to set up a new home. Many of you are washing your hands off a toxic family. You've tried your best. You've given your best to them. And you just can't. And I see a change in your priorities. In that, you're going to prioritize yourself and your learning. Now, some of you who wanted The return of your ex, I see that with the Six of Cups. I see your ex returning with an apology. This could be someone you dated quite some time ago. You wanted them to return. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. See, he's holding a couple of flowers and giving it to the girl. The angels are bringing a reconciliation in your relationship. That's if this person is your true soulmate. Then only will the angels bring a reconciliation in your relationship. I think this is Angel Gabriel. Angel Gabriel standing at the back, blessing the relationship, blessing this union. Also, there could be someone who was a childhood sweetheart. They're coming back to you. They could never quite forget about you. Now, for some of you, you could have married and you had children from a previous relationship, and this person could have been married, but they never could completely forget about you, and they're coming back to you. I see you all dating, and I see a long-term committed relationship with this person. Okay? For some of you, if there was a no contact and you were married, or it was a long-term relationship and there were issues in it, I see renewal. You could be renewing your vows. When you get married, it's been a couple of years, you feel like renewing your vows as a sign, as a testimony to the love you still feel. I see you doing that. I see, if there was a no contact, I see forgiveness on your part. I see you coming together. And you're also going to decide to head in a new direction. You're going to have clarity on what it is you need to do, especially for 2025. Lovely. Some of you could shift countries because I see two different flags over here. So you could be shifting countries. Beautiful. Now, when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, energies look good. Now, Page of Pentacles. Some of you have been studying. You've gone back to university. You've gone back to school, back to college. You're online. You're researching because you want to start either a job in a new industry or you want to start a business in a new industry. You want to work in a new industry and you need to learn about that. Some of you are learning law. Some of you are learning about real estate. Some of you are learning about, digital, doing something digital. Some of you are actually learning about organic farming and animals as well. You want to start something in a new industry, a job or a business, as I said, and you need to educate yourself on this. Some of you are waiting for some kind of paperwork. As I said, to run your business, you need a license, a certification, approvals, a permit from the government, and I see you getting that. Some of you have a very talented daughter. Could be any of the earth signs, that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. A very intelligent person. You're worried about their future. You're wondering what's going to become of my daughter. I see your daughter. She's going to get her first job very soon, and she's going to be very successful in her career. It could be a son as well, but I see a girl here, and earth energy, Page of Pentacles is earth energy, which is any which ways feminine energy. So I'm saying daughter. You have a daughter of working age, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, around this age, early 20s. You're worried about her future. She's going to be a woman of substance. She's going to work very well. She's going to hold a good job. And very soon I see her getting a part-time job or some source of income. So financially, you're going to be relieved a bit, Leo. You're going to be relieved financially because your child is grown up and standing on her own 2 feet. She could be getting a scholarship as well. And for you, Leo, in your career, I see a new career opportunity presenting itself for you. That could be why you're studying, because it could be in a new industry. I also see a promotion. I see a pay hike. I see a new job being offered to you. Now, some of the Leos already have a job, but you're thinking of a second job. Can you see? Two of Pentacles, juggling. So you have a good source of income. You have a job that pays you well. You could have been working in it for quite a couple of months or years as well. But you want a second source of income because you want to double your income. And I see that as an opportunity. Many of you have been looking for a second job, a job that you can do part-time or a job that you do after you finish your 9-to-5 job. And I see you getting that. Some of you literally are taking a second job as a cashier, or you work with money in your second job. I don't know, accounting, you're doing someone's financial audits, accounts, insurance, banking, personal finance. You work, in the accounts department or cashier's department of a store. This is going to be your second job, not your primary job, and you're going to earn well from it. In some time, the second job is going to pay you as much as your first job, and you're going to be doubling your income. Doubling your income. Hear it from me. Next year, you will double your income. It's going to be twice as nice. Is it going to be difficult? It's not going to be difficult. because while he's juggling, he's doing it in perfect balance. So while you're going to be busy, you're definitely going to be busy, but I don't see it being difficult for you because you're good at balancing, Leo. You will be able to juggle multiple priorities, and I see you balancing very well. Now, also, so you'll balance your work, your home, your career, the requirements of the job, and also the requirements of your personal life. You'll balance it beautifully. Now, some of the Leos need to budget. See, balancing the budget, you need to budget. Some of you Leos are also working in finance. So you give financial advice, or you do some kind of accounting or budgeting for other people. I'm hearing that clearly. So also, if you have a business, as I was saying, the need for budgeting is important. Check the accounts of your business. Some of you already work in finances. So you're giving your services as a personal finance advisor, as an accountant, as an auditor. And some of you need, if you have a business, you need to check the budget. You need to check whether the incoming, the inflow of the cash and the outflow of the cash is real and actual. So if you have people working for you, you may need to do an audit for your business. All right, to see that no money is being, siphoned off. I'm not fear-mongering. I'm just speaking facts. And some of you need to balance your own budget. So see, do you need things? So I'm going to give a very simple example. You may have subscriptions in Netflix, in Amazon Prime, in Max, in HBO, and everywhere. You need to ask yourself, in my fast-paced life, do I have the time to sit and watch so many movies? Do I need so many subscriptions? Do I need so many magazine subscriptions, so many, OTT subscriptions? And if you don't, then make a budget there. All right. So I see the requirement for budgeting, definitely. But in all, your finances look good. Some of you who also have a business, you're going to start a second business that's going to make you as much revenue and profit as your first business. Not right away, but you're going to start the business now. You start it now. You get the idea. You're going to get an idea to start this business. For many of you, it's going to be something that you never ever thought about. For some, it's travel. I see the road. For some, it's organic farming. For some, it is something to do with, a fruit drink or beverage or wine. It's different for each one of you. Some of you are good readers. I'm hearing that. Readers. Maybe starting an audiobook would be very good for some of you because you read very well. You're very, you speak very well and you read very well. And making an audiobook makes sense for you. If you don't know what's an audiobook, you need to Google it, do your research. It's going to be profitable for you because you're a well-read, intelligent person. Now, 3 of Wands, I definitely see in terms of career. 3 of Wands and 6 of Wands. You could be 36, you could be 63, 63. Then it's definitely a message for you because these numbers just, came out, bounced off the cards, and I just noticed them. 3 and 6 talk about very good energies in terms of career. 3 talks about your ships coming in, new opportunities coming. Now, some of you, you're going to be rewarded for the decisions you took in the past. So abundance from past choices. And you're going to enjoy the success of your labor. So harvest, it's a time of harvest. So what could a harvest be in a career? It could be a promotion. It could be a pay hike. It could be you going to the next level, getting an elevation. You getting a project that everyone wants, an assignment that everyone wants. You being recognized for the good work that you've done. It could also mean, for some of you who work in a contractual role, you're a fixed term hire, you work in a contractual role, or you work part-time, or you're a gig worker, and you've been hoping to land a permanent role, either in the current organization or in a new organization. I see that happening for you. Many of you who work on a contractual role in your current organization, you're going to be absorbed and made a permanent employee. For some of you, you work with a ship company. I see a ship here. That's just what Spirit is telling me. For some of you, you work with a travel organization. Many of you work for a clothing line, designer clothing. Many of you work in the beauty industry, and many of you work in government services. Any government services. I see at this point in time, you being given a permanent role or a promotion or a hike. I see it clearly. Okay. Some of you also work in food and restaurants. So a lot of success there. And for some of you, if you were in a space, in an organization, a couple of colleagues who were trying to poke at you, trying to single you out, trying to make you feel insecure because of the way you dressed, maybe you were too flamboyant, or the way you looked. Maybe you were from a different race, of a different color, different religion. They try to push you into a box. Let me tell you, the same colleagues who try to put you into a box, they're going to have to eat humble pie, and they're going to have to be your biggest supporters. That's how the universe works. This person who tried to be racist to you, who tried to size you up, when you come out in your power and authenticity, when things start moving for you, they're going to be like, you know what, Leo? I always knew you had it in you. I was always rooting for you. I always knew you had it in you. And this is just a low vibration person. This is just a low vibration person. But you are a high vibration being, Leo. So take it in your stride and show them the compassion that only a Leo can show them. Show them the compassion and forgiveness that only a leader can show them. So when things start moving in your way, they're going to come to try and patch things up with you and show you that they were always supporting you from the very beginning. You know who this person is. Come on. 6 of Wands, huge victory. See, I'm not kidding. Victory. And there's going to be public recognition and success. So at work, as I said, a promotion, you're going to complete some task very well. If you work in a commission-based job, so sales, commission-based jobs, you're going to make a record-breaking sales target. You're going to make amazing sales, more than anyone else on the team and more than you've ever made. You're going to bring a lot of revenue to the organization. Some of you are working in real estate. I see the ground here. You're going to make a lot of sales, be it real estate, travel, tourism, luxury items. You're going to make great amount of sales, beauty. Even if you have businesses in these fields, your revenues are going to go up. Big victory. And in the team, in the workplace, there's going to be a lot of recognition for you if you're in a job. Because of this huge number of sales you make, the clients are going to speak highly of you. Customers are going to like the way, the way you are. They're going to buy from you. And if you have a business, expect a lot more clients, expect a lot more customers coming in. Again, promotion, awards, or scholarships. One of your children could get a scholarship. And if you have a business, you're looking for a business loan. I see you getting a business loan. If you've applied in the past and it's been rejected, don't worry. I see it being accepted right now. So business loan, a scholarship, an award, a business grant. I see it happening for you. Also, for some of you who are struggling with visas, work permits, you could be from any country. You could also be from a first world country, but you are wanting opportunities in other parts of the world as well. Other places that are tax-free. So you could be from a third world country wanting to go to a first world country, or from a first world country wanting to go to a third world country. Either which way, whatever your position in life, you're going to get the opportunity or the permits you need. Now, we're done with tarot. What are the oracle messages for Leo? I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. For gorgeous Leo, what's happening? Now, let's have the 2 messages from the goddesses, and now let's get some messages from the Moonology Oracle deck. And beautiful Leos, please don't take offense to anything that I say, because at times, whatever I say comes channeled from spirit, and it's from a space of honesty. And also remember that this is English is not my native language. So it is my second language. It is not my native tongue. So I may slip up here and there. But do remember, whatever I say comes from a really positive space, wanting you to create the best tomorrow and future for yourself. That's always Spirit's goal and my goal. So we have Goddess Bridget, who talks about don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Yeah, again, six of Wands energy. Stand up for what you believe is right. Victory is yours to have. Don't let them push you in a box. Some of you are the first time in your family. Now, your family line before this could have been really poor. You grew up in an atmosphere of poverty. But I see that you being a first-time leader, you're leading the family out of this time of darkness. See, it's dark all around, but there's fire here in our hands. You're leading your family out of darkness. Literally, your community that you come from. And we have Butterfly Maiden. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies around you. Then it's a double confirmation. It is autumn in many parts of the world right now. And I don't mean moths. I don't mean dull brown colored moths. I'm talking about bright, beautiful butterflies. You are experiencing enormous change right now, Leo, which brings great blessings. I said you're having a lot of change from the beginning of the reading. With the awakening, there's a lot of spiritual insights that's happening for you. You're choosing yourself and you're moving on from a lot of situations. I said this right at the beginning of the reading. So it's a confirmation from Spirit. Yeah. And this is another confirmation. Expect powerful change. Yeah. Transformation, which means change. You are experiencing enormous change, which brings great blessings. And here, expect powerful change. And that's all that we need. Cards confirming each other. A beautiful time of transformation for you where you come out right on top. Lovely Leo, claim the blessings of this new beginning. Claim the blessings of powerful change. Claim the blessings of doubling your income, doubling your wealth in the next couple of months. Claim the blessings of victory at work, victory in business. Claim it with faith, with hope, with conviction, and I'm sure it will manifest in your life in a jiffy. And if you like my energies as a messenger of spirit, as a guide, as an oracle of the universe, please subscribe to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, if you already haven't. Give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessings Spirit has prophesied. Blessings of change, blessings of love, blessings of wealth, abundance, success, and victory. And those of the Leos, as I've already said, who've been giving small tokens of your appreciation as a donation to this community, thank you so very much. I always pray that this amount is multiplied 10 times and returned to you and prospers and blesses you. And those of you who would like to, the links for my PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee link are there in the bio of my channel and also in the description of this video. So access both. Love and light, Leo. It's been wonderful connecting to your energies.